A box has arrived.
The 18 van?
The 18 van, yeah. Well, I've had a bit of a break while the kids, the little darlings, have been off school, because it's just impossible to record in here because of the sound.
Yeah.
But a box has arrived, and like I say, I've been off the air for a couple of weeks because the kids are all been off school and you just can't record anything in here. So this rather epic box has arrived, and this gentleman over my shoulder here is wanting something from this box. So, should we do an unboxing video?
Can't wait to see it.
Let's do an unboxing video. Right, there we go. Psycho knife ready. Lots of background noise. And we've no torrential sunshine today either, have we?
Not at the moment.
No. I think that's all due tomorrow. Is it Hurricane Nigel coming?
Oh, I don't know about her.
So it's Glasgow weekend this weekend, which means there are lots of people here in sunny Blackpool. There we go. This is the box I've been waiting for. Contents of this box are sent by a very epic guy who...
Hello again.
Hello again, how you doing? See ya. Do your mum and dad know where you are?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good. So, a rather smashing gentleman called Tony Buller commissioned some professional cars, and we did an unboxing of the Ford Escort, I don't know, a couple of months ago now, and this is the Capri. See you later, bye! So that is the first look at the Professional's Capri. And it's rather epic, isn't it?
Wow.
Right, I'm going to break from filming, and we are, well, I'm going to show you this up close and out the box in a minute, but I'm just going to help this gentleman here. Bye for now. Right, let's get my squeaky chair adjusted to the right height. Okay, I've got my extra tools and equipment, and we're going to take a look inside this box. Now, if I have just used that chaotic introduction to this video, that was filmed a couple of days ago, and I've actually already zipped this box open and had a quick look inside. But what I haven't done, because I was selling one of these, but what I haven't done yet is really have a proper look at this Capri, which is rather epic. Now, this is the second part of a two-part issue done by the fantastic Tony Buller, who has commissioned, designed the packaging, done everything to get this model out there for professionals fans. So big thumbs up to him for doing this. You're an absolute legend, and this model that you've done, this production run, is epic. So I'm well impressed. Now, in the last video, which I'm going to link at the end of this video, I reviewed the Ford Escort. What the hell is that? It sounds like, I don't know if you can pick that up on the microphone. Yeah, it's one of them loud Harley Davidson motorbikes or something like that. So yeah, we did the Escort in a previous video. Oh, now. So instead of screwing this to the base, this comes in a blister pack, which is rather cool. And I'm going to get some extra magnification, and I'm going to get straight in at looking at this close up. So this is a Capri S. Oh, so it's a 3 litre. I thought the S was a 2 litre, but loads of you are going to be taking the mickey out of me in the comment section below now. I've got 2 pairs of glasses on, I can't see. Yeah, loads of you are going to be taking the mickey out of me in the comment section below, because I thought the Capri S was a 2 litre and it's actually a 3 litre, or 299.4 cc's to be exact. Right. While I'm... I think I've just had a car crash. No harm done at all. That's a very dramatic pause. First impressions. This is another fantastic model. It's brilliantly done. Even if I did just drop it out of the box. Now, I'm going slowly here. One thing that Corgi are very good at doing are these brass etched, and I don't know if you can pick them up, these brass etched windscreen wipers. which are front and back, which look absolutely fantastic, but you don't breathe near them or try and clean them, because if you ping one of those off, you're never getting it back on, and they do bend rather easily. But you know, when you're into this kind of fine level of detail, they do make the models look really cool. First thing that's making me smile about this, and apologies if there's lots of background noise, it's Glasgow, or it's been Glasgow weekend this weekend, and it looks like a lot of the schools in Scotland are on strike, so they've taken a week off and come to Blackpool, which is rather epic, so it means there's a lot of background noise. Anyway, first thing that's really made me smile about this model, and I don't know if you can pick that up, is the fabric of the seats. Now, if you're a fan of a TV show and someone makes a model of the car that was in your favourite TV show and they go to this much detail, then they deserve a round of applause. Tony, mate, this is awesome. I mean, you've got all the badges on it. I don't know if it's hunting for focus. I'll put it in front of my face and then it should focus on the reg. But the badges, the indicator lights, the spoilers, the wing mirrors, the rear view mirror, the proper bump in the bonnet, the headlights at the front, the registration, everything. I think this is hunting for focus. I hate this camera on this phone. I mean, you've even got painted door handles. Have we got, it looks like there's a dint underneath. Have they put the lock on as well? Yeah, they put the door lock on, they put the little bit, the scoop where your hand goes in. They've put a dot where the radio aerial would go. You've got that nice Capri S down the side of it in like a crosshatch, you know, in the black over silver, just fading out gently. The wheels, you know, the detail of the wheels, shape of the bumpers, twin exhausts, you know, the floor pan underneath of the car. Everything has been considered. Sunroof drawn on. I mean, it would be nice if the, well, no, because it's a solid sunroof, there's no point cutting it out and putting it back in, is there? But the little Ford badges, you know, the overriders on the bumpers. Man, that's really cool. I mean, it's a cool car on its own. It's an even cooler car when it's in the professionals, and it's an even cooler car when a fan of the professionals has gone to so much trouble to get this model made for fans of the TV show. Just superb. I mean, the silver, the paintwork's fantastic. There's a couple of little casting flaws just around the top of the windscreen. I mean, even the windscreen's got a nice black piping around it. But I mean, any kind of, you know, the underskirts look great. There's just a tiny lack of definition just in that corner. If you were going to be super nitpicky, which I'm not being, because they've got everything so fantastic. Yep, love it. So, what else have we got in the box? There should be a certificate. This particular model is 694 of a limited run of 1037. I don't know if there's any significance to the number 1037 to do with the professionals, but what I reckon is 1037 is an accurate number of how many fit in the boxes like that to be shipped out. Let's see what it says on the card, and I've got two pairs of glasses on so I can read this. Another star from the smash hit TV show, this time the iconic Ford Capri Mark III. 3 litre S finished in strato silver with an orange-black check fishnet Recaro interior. Let me read that again. Orange/black check fishnet Recaro interior. 55J x 13-inch Capri gear alloy wheels. Gear being the company who originally, I think, made the Batmobile and also the Carmen gear and the 5 litre gear from the 60s. They were basically a coach building company that did lots of panel beating and interesting and cosmic stuff in the 50s and 60s, and eventually became, I think they were bought by General Motors and then became the high-end spec for any Fords. Anyway, that's probably a little bit inaccurate, but mostly true. And if you believe that, you'll believe anything. With factory fitted steel sunroof and headlamp washers. The almost 3 litre power plant gave the car 138 brake horsepower with a 0 to 60 of 8.6 seconds, which in those days was pretty tidy. This Ford Capri Mark III 3 litre S was first registered on the 1st of March 1979. It was fitted with a false number plate for the TV show, and that car was used solely for the TV show. Oh, and it says, I was lucky to purchase this car on the 28th of September 2003 as the highest bidder on eBay. Unfortunately, on arrival, the car wasn't as described and needed a lot of restoration. Also, the engine had been changed without notification to the DVLA, so I had to withdraw from the sale. That's a shame, isn't it? But that's what happens with a lot of these cars. They can become a bit of a trigger's broom, really, with not many original parts. I had the same thing buying a rally burner not so long ago, and that's a video I've actually never made, so maybe one day we'll get round to making that, but we do have a model of a rally burner up in the museum. Anyway, I'll get back to this. Unfortunately, I had to withdraw for the sale, but memories of that day, driving down to Plymouth with a massive smile on my face, will live with me forever. Please note this car has now been fully restored to concourse condition and was one of 2 cars used in the show. The other being a 1978 model. What was that then? Something flying around me. This is an exclusive limited edition 1/43 scale die-cast model and proudly brought to you by Tony Bullitt of Professionalmania. Tony, you nearly managed to get your hands on the real thing. It's a shame you never did. Maybe one day, you never know. But if you can't own the real thing in full scale, there's no harm in having it in miniature. Have I got, oh yeah, so there's, what have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these in here. Okay, so in the box we've got the card, and this is a great little bit that I love. I've got with the, this is a little piece of paper I think is fantastic that comes in every box, and unfortunately I'm keeping this, so I don't know if you, hello there. That's a sign that you've had a late night or an early morning. If it's been a long drive, yeah. You were hoping to get here earlier then, were you?
Not really, but
At least you made it. Right, so as I was saying before, in the box you get one of these rather epic little sheets with all the information on it. So it's the colour charts, the measurements, just all little bits of information. Now, I'm keeping this because I've got the Escort one up in the museum. It also comes with a little card when you buy a box of 6 of these, which is a great touch. And what I'm going to do is put, if I haven't done it already, across the bottom somewhere the email address of where you can get your hands on one of these. Now, you will be able to buy them from me. I've got one, 2, 3 left. This one is going up in the museum. While I was off camera a second ago, I'll just leave that there. I opened them all up and had a look, and I'm keeping number 695 of the production run. That's the one that's going up in the museum with this little information sheet here. So that's the one I'm keeping, number 0695. Now, I did a video on the Escort, as I said before, and I will link that at the end of this, and I'm not sure if it's the same or not inside with these sort of donut tyre tracks inside there. I don't know if you can see that. But they have done a fantastic job on this packaging. It's awesome. It's a great background for the model. Hello there, you alright?
Hello, I'm fine, thanks.
How you doing?
Tip for this, but I can't remember where you saw it.
No, I don't know anyone that does them now. Sorry about that little interruption. Anyway, so this is the packaging, and what I like about this version over the other version is the car comes in this plastic, what do you call it, a clamshell, plastic lidded box, which holds it very securely inside there, but what it means when you stand it in the box is there's no screw holes in the bottom here, which means that when you're displaying your car, you've got this rather epic scene with the donut tyre spins underneath it and this really realistic factory scene background, which I think is absolutely fantastic and, you know, fits in with the era of the car and the TV show. Like I say, you get this limited edition numbered certificate with the information on it. I'll put Tony's email address across the bottom of this video rather, so that you can contact him if you want to buy one yourself. Now, you can buy them from Brooks Collectibles, but they are going to be much dearer, unfortunately, than they are getting them direct from source. I'll be straight up with you. If you can, get one from Tony first. If you want one from us, we do have them here. And I will sort out a price for one for you. I think one's just sold on eBay for 125 quid, and I can see why as well. It is such a fantastic model. Thank you, Tony, well done. Please do a twin set. I'll be championing that too if you do. If you love the Professionals, buy this model. It's well worth it. The detail is epic and the packaging is epic, and the guy who commissioned it is also epic. That is my first Toy Tuesday for a couple of weeks. Thank you for bearing with us. All the people that visited the shop while we've been off the air during the kids' holidays and the few weeks after, you are wonderful, wonderful people. Thank you for taking the time to come and say hello and visit the shop and look around the museum. Thank you for all your positive comments and your support. You're fantastic. I do have a subscriber box, which is going to be my next video. I'm going to open that, and I'm going to do that as a complete surprise and try and do it unedited so that you get an idea of all the cool stuff that's coming out of the box. So that's what I'm working on next. But this has been my first Toy Tuesday since we've passed 2,000 subscribers. You are lovely, wonderful people. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your comments. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you soon for another Toy Tuesday. I can't believe we're over 2,000 subscribers. In fact, by the time this goes out, we might be at 2,100. You epic, lovely, wonderful people.